It's Nikki with Two Tribes Primal Living, and I'm here today with a video as a follow-up to Coach Albert's video about our refreshment of our YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel, I highly encourage you to go back and listen to Coach Albert's video about why we're doing this and why we had this 3+ year hiatus, what we were doing in that time frame, but also just to kind of get a better perspective of why we're called Two Tribes, and Coach Albert's perspective and wisdom and knowledge that he brings to the table, and the wisdom and knowledge that I bring to the table. So we are a small gym, and we primarily focus here in the gym on fitness, but we are also Two Tribes Primal Fitness, Living, and Wellness, and we focus on the holistic mind, body, spirit approach to our physical clients, but also to virtual clients or clients that we've never actually had in our physical gym, but they've come in contact with us either along the way through using our gym but no longer having us available to them, or we have been with them virtually and they've never visited our brick and mortar space, but we still influence them in some positive way with our information on health, on wellness, on fitness, and on truth, on the things that you may need to know with what's going on the planet at this time, or just in your life, or just with aging, or you know, whatever the case may be. But you know, and I've got some talking points over here to my right, so if I look over, just know I'm just kind of making sure I stay on track. I get to you what you need. But you know, we're refreshing our YouTube channel, and if you go back and watch Albert's video, you'll know why we're refreshing it. And with that, he wants me to do some videos, and so we are Two Tribes Primal Living, and I will be doing videos as well. Mine are primarily focused on women, but if you know any women in your life, you will be very, very grateful to have this information as well. So I have recently, to refresh this energy of what we do, I have recently gone out and re-established our X account. I've refurbished, if you will, our Two Tribes Primal Living and Wellness account on Facebook. I have our Instagram account that I'm still refreshing, but it's never gone away. And then we do have our WordPress account, which is our website for Two Tribes Primal Living as well. And that one is where a lot of these videos, if you don't find them on YouTube, you will find some of the videos on there, and they'll link you back to YouTube. So that is a great resource if you are interested in watching some of our videos. So we have I also have a Two Tribes Primal Living and Wellness podcast, and that content might come out once a week. It might come out I might get 3 in a week. I might get 2 in a week out. I might get 1 a week, depends on what's going on. But there's almost 300 episodes, I believe, on there, or maybe a little bit over 300 of content that is designed for women's wellness, so women's health and wellness, or there are certain things that any person can benefit from. So at Two Tribes Primal Living, again, we focus on health, fitness, and wellness. So Two Tribes Primal Living, we are looking at the mind-body-spirit connection. And with mind-body-spirit, we are focused on your physicality, so your physical health, your emotional health, and how it feeds into the physical, your nutrition, your exercise, how well you sleep, are you getting enough sunshine, your vitamins and your minerals, and your eating styles, and those types of things. When we recognize that no two people are exactly alike, so there's differences, but as a general rule, we're all humans and we all bleed, and we can all glean information in some form or fashion. Not everybody is on the same health journey, and we recognize that. But that being said, that is really in a nutshell what we do. And on the YouTube videos, we are going to bring to you some more health information and focus. Sometimes we'll drill down into certain things, and sometimes we'll be a little bit more broad, and then maybe do follow-up videos, or maybe broad and then you leave a comment in the section, in the video comment section, and you will find that we'll do a video on maybe a comment, or we'll highlight that because it's something that you are interested in. But with the recent coming to of the Make America Healthy Again movement, and again, I ask you to go back and listen to Coach Albert's video on that, because I'm not going to go too much into that. But with that recent surge, that was a kind of an impetus for change for us here at Two Tribes Primal Living, so that we can bring out more content about health and wellness that aligns with some of the things that might be a little confusing for some people. They didn't know. For example, just this month, I've had 2 people in my fitness space, or my clients, talk to me about their blood work and how they were deficient in vitamin D. And it's interesting because just under 45% of the American population, I'll just say 45% of the American adult population is completely deficient in vitamin D. Everyone else is, they've got plenty. So that's about 1 in 4-ish, you know, maybe 1 in 3, 1 in 4, 1 in 3, 1 in 4, 1 in 3, 1 in 4, that are deficient in vitamin D. So it's not most people, unlike magnesium, whereas I think it's 95% of the American adult population is deficient in insufficient amounts of magnesium. So these are health things that we'll talk about on this channel. And, you know, men have a need for magnesium, women have a need for magnesium. Men have a need for vitamin D, women have a need for vitamin D. And with 43, 45, 47% of the American adult population being deficient, or 1 in 4 being deficient in vitamin D, we'll talk about that. And I'll talk about it in my physical class as well. That information, you know, to see their faces and they're like, oh, I had no idea. To put that out on video is really, really important, because it provides information for a population who may have fallen into our videos, and then all of a sudden they, oh, vitamin D, let me watch this and see, or sugar, or, you know, whatever. But with having 2 people in my class this month, or my client base this month, be vitamin D deficient, I'm actually writing on it right now. And so that will be available once I get done on it, get done with the article. It'll be available on our website on WordPress, and I'll probably do a follow-up podcast. So I'll probably do a video, because it's information that needs to be shared in all the platforms. People don't know, they're not aware. And those are the things that Making America Healthy Again will focus on. You know, focus on chemicals, focus on external chemicals and internal chemicals, things you put on your skin and things you ingest. And we'll focus on the regulations around and our medical sovereignty. It will focus on being informed so you can make decisions and not have someone make them for you, but you are informed and can make decisions on things. Just like vitamin D, trying to have a conversation with people about vitamin D, they don't know. They just think we all need to take a supplement, and we don't. We all don't need to be taking vitamin D, and the only way to tell if you need vitamin D is to have your blood work done and see what your D levels are. Again, if the lighter skin you are, the easier you absorb vitamin D, and the darker skin you have, the melanin in your skin, the more difficult it is to absorb vitamin D, which you would think that would be opposite, and people get into that, but it's not true. So certain populations, and we have mixed populations here in the gym, have higher levels of vitamin D, and some have lower, just based on the melanin in their skin. So we try to focus on educating as many people as we can on what this means for them, so that they can make baby steps and small informed decisions for themselves. And these people who had low vitamin D didn't know that the low vitamin D causes this host of things. So it's really important. And how to get their vitamin D levels back up. What is a healthy level? What is vitamin D toxicity? If they have too much vitamin D. So this is just a place where I'm going to share videos on things that might have arisen in a class or that I feel important and valuable to get out to you guys. So with that being said, you know, we wanted to refresh, and he put out his content and I put out mine as two tribes. That way you have the information. A lot of women don't understand things like menopause, or they don't understand their cycles and where they are and how to train during that time and how to eat during that time and what's the best supplementation. And you know, people who have, for example, certain types of history of breast cancers or have a family history of breast cancer, they might not be able to eat certain or take certain supplements, and they don't know that. So this might be a place for them to find that information. So here we focus on health, we focus on wellness. I am a master health and wellness coach, master certified health and wellness coach, and I also a personal trainer and a group fitness coach. I work with senior populations and certified personal trainer in senior populations. So that allows me to look at people on the spectrum of age. I used to coach younger people, and they come at training very differently. They're more from an aesthetic or external point of view, but we find that people, once they hit about 50, about 48 is a mile marker and 62 is a mile marker for most people, especially for women. And knowing how the body shifts between 48 and 50 or 62 is really important. And somewhere between there, we go through menopause. It's very different for everybody. So people, some of them are surgically menopausal, some of them are natural menopausal, some of them have horrible symptoms, some of them have no symptoms. It's really interesting how lacking we are in that health world for women's wellness and health and the information available to us. You're written off as a disease. And so I focus on health, wellness. We focus on fitness, nutrition. And fitness is highly subjective. So let's say activity. Are you moving? Are you stretching? Are you getting some mobility work in? Are you getting cardiovascular work in? Are you getting toning in, which is aesthetic, but I'm going to say strength training. Are you getting some strength training in? Every week there's a schedule that will optimize your body, especially as a woman, but as a man as well. So if you're watching this for yourself or you're watching this to get your wife on board, you know, if you love a woman in your life, you care, you're gonna listen to this stuff, and that way you have some information. Guide them here, whatever you need to do. But also getting sunshine, things like sunshine, ample vitamins and minerals, shedding sugar from our lives, shedding alcohol as much as possible. Sleep is a big deal. Magnesium deficiencies can cause us to lack sleep. These are all things that are part of health, and making America healthy again is going to be a great platform for us as a country, but it's also going to be a great platform for me as a coach to start getting my ladies and men, ladies and gentlemen, on point with their health so that they are informed and they can make decisions. And when they hear these words come up in the news or you know, whatever's going on, they can come to us and ask us, or I'll have video content, or I'll have podcast content, or I'll have article content, or you can go to the Facebook page and kind of check us out. Those who are on my personal Facebook page, I write a lot. I'm not friends with a lot of people on my personal page, only because that's my personal. But you can see how that mind, body, spirit, and all those little factors, health, wellness, fitness, nutrition, and sunshine, and sleep, and relaxation all kind of play into the wholeness or the oneness of us as both men and women. and women have very different needs. We have very, very different needs than men. So I'm not really strong and versed in the male side of things, which is Coach Albert is fabulous with that. But I just wanted to come out with this content or this video and let you know that's what's up and coming. We really value our listeners, our readers, the ones who like our channels, and we really value our clients in the gym, and we appreciate all that our clients have done for us, coming in and making us who we are from the past to now. So I'm very grateful to you guys, and thank you for trusting us to help be purveyors of your health. So we are guides. We are not instructors and teachers. We consider ourselves guides, and we don't offer unsolicited advice. So if you come to us with a problem and you're seeking a solution, we will advise, but we will not advise if you're just complaining or you have no interest in getting healthy. Everybody's got a comment, and we value those comments. We do like to say keep them a little, keep them on the up and up, keep them clean, keep them nice, and in the gym, out of the gym. But we will give every comment, suggestion, interest a consideration, and we really appreciate and value what feedback you have for us. So with that being said, I'm gonna keep it short and simple because the videos will come, but this is kind of our highlight. I'm still working with lighting and stuff in the gym. Coach Albert is my camera guy, but when he's at work, he can't do the camera work, so I have to do it myself. So anyway, thank you for watching, and please like our channel or like the video, subscribe to our channel so that you can hit the bell notification so that you can get content as it comes out. If you don't hit the bell, you won't know when we put out a new video. And both of us, he may put out one every 2 weeks, who knows? He may put out one a week. I might put one out every day, who knows? So you'll just see what we have going on with our video blog or vlog here on YouTube. So again, thank you very much for joining us and liking us, and I hope to be providing you with some good guidance and information in the future. Thank you.